Let me take you on a little trip to the Montreal circuit. It is very easy to get to the circuit in Montreal if you are staying downtown. My little journey started at Peel Station, which is at the Green Line. Taking the Green Line to the Barrie U Quam station and then change to the Yellow Line, which will take you to Jean Drapeau, just next to the circuit.
Welcome to Montreal. I am here, close to the circuit. Behind me, you see the metro station, and on the other side, I'll show you here. Well, you cannot see it very proper, but behind me, the circuit already starts. To be exact, it's turn 10. So as you can see, there's a lot of snow. Hopefully parts of the circuit will be open, because the last time I was here with this amount of snow, it was very difficult to walk around the circuit. So let's see how far I can come. And I'm going to show you around at the Villeneuve Circuit in Montreal. All right, so a little closer look to the circuit. The red dot there, that's us, that's where we are now. Then we have turn 10 here, which is over there. I'm going to walk all the way here to the main street where the pit building and the garages are. I will try to show you as much as possible, but it's very hard to recognize any parts because of the snow. It's really hard to see where I am and what corner is what corner, but I will try to make it work for you. All right, so behind me, turn 10, there's a grandstand. It's permanent on the circuit because I see it all the time. It's so hard to see where the cars come from when there is so much snow. So they come from here, and then they, behind me, you see, yes, and then there, where there's a lot of snow, they didn't clear any of the snow. Then there's the hairpin, turn 10, and they come back around behind me, here, and poof, they're gone to the main street. I don't know if you can see the sign behind me, but it says ski to fort. So the last time I was here, I remember that all the paths were not really cleared of the snow, so people could ski around like the entire park, because where the circuit here is inside a park, so they didn't clear the roads because so people could ski around. I'm gonna try walk to the main street now. It's gonna be very hard with all the snow, and there are cars driving around, and I just don't know where I can walk, where I cannot walk. I'm just gonna mess it up for sure, but that's fine. I'll see you in the main street. On my way to the main street, pit straight and everything, and I'm walking here in the freaking snow. Can you imagine, like 2 weeks ago, I was in Singapore filming my first YouTube video and it was so crazy hot, and now I'm here in Montreal where it's freezing cold, trying to make like a little video for all of you to explore the Villeneuve circuit. And there's so much snow, but can you even imagine this place without the snow in the spring when there is a actual race, minus the rain, obviously, because it can rain like crazy here. I've been to the circuit as well last year, and it was a lot of rain. So I never seen this circuit like in the summer with no rain and no snow. So I'm walking here and I'm just laughing. Like, I'm such an idiot to do things like this, to go places and then visit all the Formula One related things. So I'm gonna cross here, another little part of the track. I'll show behind me. Behind me where we started this video, turn 10. And I'm trying to make my way to the main straight. It's really hard to get there with this amount of snow, and I don't think I wear the proper shoes for snow. But then again, where I'm from, the Netherlands, we don't have this amount of snow. This is insane. And 2 weeks before I was here, I've heard there was a crazy amount of snow, so I guess this is all what's left. Looks fine, but can you imagine it being even more than this? I don't know what it is, but every time I am walking here in the snow, I just get I just get a little lost, and I know that I need to go like the building behind me, because behind that building, pit straight should be there. But it's just so hard to see like where the paths are in this amount of snow, because like I said before, they don't clean it that well because people can like ski around here. So they just clean several parts for cars and motorcycles and some stuff like that. But if you want to make yourself around the park here, I think you should ski. But I don't see anybody here. I think I'm the only one here, but it's very early. It's not even 9 in the morning, so that's what we call a jet lag. But it's nice and quiet here, and I like that. So we just keep on walking, and I'm just gonna see where I end up. I will make it to the main straight. I will. I know I should not do this, but I want to go to the track. Because the track is here. This leads to the last corner. And then there, behind there's the main straight pit building. If I just step in these footprints, yes, I think I can manage. Oh my God. Why am I doing this? Well, thank you very much for clearing my path to the circuit. Made it. All right, so behind me you see the pit building, and this is the long straight that leads up to the very last corner of the track to start finish line. And I think we all remember the overtake of the year, the overtake of 2024. He didn't win, which is crazy. I don't know if you can remember that, but I can. And a lot of people who were talking about the overtake of the year, which obviously was Alexander Albon during the Canadian Grand Prix on this part of the track, where he overtook in the rain, not one, but 2 cars. That was seriously insane. So I'm walking here on holy ground. Alex Albon, that was amazing. That was amazing. That was for me the overtake of the year in 2024. There cannot be any discussion about it. And I think a lot of fans agree with that one. I just don't see how he didn't win the overtake of the year. But it was here in Canada, and I'm right here. It looks very small here, like the roads, very small, but normally when there is no winter, all the snow obviously is gone, and then it's like from this fence to that fence. So it's a lot wider. It looks really, really small right now. If it's like this, then not two cars can pass each other. So it's much wider because Alex Albon did it. Overtook two cars here before the last turn. Here we are in the last corner of the Villeneuve Circuit, and that there is the Wall of Champions, where every champion like kissed the wall. So they made that the Wall of Champion, which I cannot show you now because there's a massive amount of snow in front of it. So if I'm ever gonna be here in the summer, I will show you the Wall of Champions. I made it. I made it in the freezing cold, and they're building stuff. I don't know what they're building. Can anybody let me know, because I am not aware of this, but I'm gonna try to show you everything I can, what you can see. Not a lot to see here in this pit lane. There are no names above the boxes, which I do really miss here, but I guess there are other races here during the year. So I guess that's why they don't have the names above the boxes. I'm just gonna walk up to turn 1, 2, and 3, and let's see what I can show you there. All right. I'm such a pussy. So this is where they wave the checkered flag, and it's open. But I'm a little afraid to go upstairs because I don't know if I'm allowed to. So hold my hands while I'll do it, and hopefully nobody will catch me, because this is epic to go upstairs. Look at this. This is so cool. Somebody hand me a checkered flag. Look at this. This is so cool. All right, so I'm here. I am walking on the grid, and I am just pretending in my mind that there are cars all around me, and I'm walking on the grid with all the Formula One cars, starting up their engines and getting ready for the race. So just let me be here for a moment. I love it. It's amazing. It's the best. Leaving the pit lane behind me to go towards turn 1, 2, 3, where there are massive grandstands, like really massive. I'll show you up close. You cannot see it, I guess. I think that would have the best view, in my opinion, but maybe the hairpin in turn 10 where we started. I think that's gonna be a good view as well, but I think if I would go to the Canadian Grand Prix, which I will one day because I love this track, I love Canada, I like Montreal. So if I ever would go, I think would go for turn one. I'm gonna show you once I'm there. Here we are in turn 1, 2, 3. So, like I said, if I ever going to attend the Canadian Grand Prix, I think I will go for this grandstand because you have, from what I see here, and you will be up higher there, you will have an amazing view on the first 3 corners until they're gonna cross the bridge over there. Behind me, you see the pit building, so there's gonna be start finish. I don't think you're gonna see start finish like everything, but I think if you're gonna be high up there, I think you're gonna see the first couple of cars on the grid, which is amazing. And obviously you're close to the pit exit, which gives you a good view on the cars because they're not driving so fast. Overall, they're not gonna drive very fast here because the turns are there are slow corners here, so I will go for this one. Let me know in the comments for which grandstand you would go if you're going to attend the Canadian Grand Prix. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it. I really hope you liked it. Once there's no more snow and I'm gonna be here again in the summer, maybe I can do like a track walk, like overall. Maybe I can rent a bike or something. I don't know. I will try to do that because I am not pretty sure if you can walk around the entire track because the cars are driving here. Not as much, but I'm just not sure. I have to find out for the next time. Once again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber yet, please subscribe to my channel. I will do a lot more of these videos. And, well, I would love it if you subscribe. I'll see you later. Thank you again. And bye! And it's lights out and away we go!